StreamYard sometimes? Yes, we're live. Thank you guys for joining us today. Adam Shelton here with the great Josh. I see Crypto Empress in the house. Everybody in the chat, before we continue, I want to see some fire emojis. Let's see some fire emojis for Delta, HONR. Remember that. I typed in Delta, another Delta appeared. I'm like, no, not that Delta. Here's some fire emoji. Let's get this party started. I'm excited about this actually AMA and learning about more about Delta. I'm already familiar with some of the utilities in the work that you guys see back here, but let's see some fire emoji before we continue this. How are you doing today, Josh?
I'm awesome. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely, absolutely. I see the DeltaFlare in the house. It's a little fire emoji. Crypto Empress. Oh my goodness, she's in the house. I see another fire emoji. Can we get another fire emoji? Just one more. No. Two more fire emojis. Look at that. This guy did 4. You should win something. If we're giving something away, you should win the big prize. We see another one. Absolutely. We see another fire emoji. Can we get one more? Oh, look all these showed up. Boom, boom, boom. Absolutely. You should be happy to be here. Absolutely. It's all about community, sharing things together, and actually, achieving the higher good. Now, they're getting insane now with these fire. So, absolutely. So, Josh, tell me how you're doing and tell me what's going on with DeltaFlare.
So, real quick, that's my buddy Eugene right there. It was my birthday yesterday, and he flew in from California to spend some time. But at any rate, he's deaf and he can't understand what's going to happen. So
he knows what's going on.
Goes and he does his own thing. Yeah, we discussed it earlier. I told him that, hey, later I have an interview. Just disappear somewhere.
Absolutely, he knows what time it is. He understands what time it is. It's AMA time with DeltaFlare. So continue, sir.
That's a fact. I'm sorry, man. Can you repeat the question? I got excited to see you, Eugene.
How's DeltaFlare and how are you doing today?
Oh man, DeltaFlare is doing great. We've been super busy. So we had an AMA. We had a live AMA on Wednesday. We had another one yesterday. We've got one today. We have another one scheduled for next Thursday. So we're staying busy. We have. Thank you, Crypto Empress. Wishing me happy birthday, like always. Oh, by the way, I got your gift, Crypto Empress. Thank you so much. She's so
yes.
She's DeltaFlare, awesome. Man, we are doing great. We're moving right along. We are working on things that are going to not only move the chart. We've got a raffle that we're working up right now. We've got that coming down the pipeline. We're making contacts with different game developers. For example, we have a direct line with Blizzard, one with Epic Games and one with Riot Games, that we're exploring to bring game developers on to build out our play and earn game. As for me, I'm doing great. Like I said, yesterday was my birthday. It was probably one of the best birthdays I've ever had in my life. Eugene's here. I haven't seen this guy for like a year, and it's the only time I get to practice sign language. It's been great. Everything's been great.
I love it, man. Birthdays, you part of DeltaFlare, I fire emojis. The guy in the back, he's smiling. Oh my! I mean, come on now. So I saw him smiling back there. He kind of played it off. He understands what's going on. He understands what's going on. Just like what Crypto Empress said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Absolutely, DeltaFlare in the house. So you got a birthday, late birthday. I'm seeing in here. So happy birthday, DeltaFlare. It's going around with the AMAs. We got utility, NFTs. One thing I've been noticing, the whole pink NFT, man, those things are dope.
You like those?
Yeah, I do. You know what? I wasn't a big pink fan for a while, but those actually really, really connected. Tell me about some of these NFTs that's in the work and also the play to earn game as well.
Yeah, definitely. So we have a new collection coming out. They are what we're calling the Pink Ladies. And the Pink Ladies are attached to Boss Girls. And Boss Girls, being led by Crypto Empress, is leading the
Wow.
women's empowerment movement through blockchain technology. So we don't have a firm date yet in which we're going to launch them, but I can tell you that our graphic designer, Delta, you'll see him on Twitter as Delta, the Discord
Which
is
he's
Delta.
amazing.
He's amazing. He's incredible. He's still working on generative pieces, or rather attributes or traits, whatever you want to call them, to go with the pink ladies. So those are, we're going to have 818 available. All of our G400 holders. So to back that up a little bit, our Genesis collection, we released 400 of those. So if I reference a G400, that's the original collection. So all of our G400 holders are going to get a pink lady airdropped to them right into their wallet. So we have 818 because it signifies August 18th, which is when the 19th Amendment was ratified in the United States. So those are very special for not only us, but also with Boss Girls, as Boss Girls is going to be a really big representative of the pink ladies. Now, talking about the play and earn game, all of our NFTs are going to be in-game playable characters.
I was going to ask about that.
Yeah,
that's
buddy.
smart. That's smart. Put the NFTs in the game, and it's a whole completely different awesomeness.
And in our metaverse too. So the metaverse and we can get into that here in a bit. But everything that we're doing, we are integrating our NFTs, all of our Deltanauts, our pink ladies, everything that is labeled DeltaFlare is going to be utilized in our deliverables, being the play and earn game and the metaverse.
Right. I like that. And so all of this is in development. Is there a somewhat timetable? Do you think that the first NFT will be ready? The first preview of the NFT in terms of the play to earn gaming? Anything that in the work for we can actually talk about?
Absolutely. So we actually have dropped some sneak peeks on our Twitter of the pink ladies. So if you go to our Twitter, it's at DeltaFlare, Delta_Flare, if I'm not mistaken, off the top of my head. But we have them on our Twitter, so you can take a look and see some sneak peeks. I think we might have 2, possibly 3 of those pink ladies up there. As for the as for the play and earn game, we have our game trailer currently under development through Tipping Toast Media. They're based out of Florida. So they're in development with it right now. And we have been working, communicating back and forth in terms of, creative direction for it. All of our G400 holders are going to get they're going to get a private screening of our game trailer before we release it to the public. And we're going to release that to the public at the San Diego NFT convention on April 9th and 10th.
It's very smart. San Diego, great city, good opportunity to do that. That's I love that. I love that. I'm writing that down actually. Love it, love it. Absolutely. Got to write things down. Absolutely. What's going on, Shane? Thanks for the super chat. You are amazing. No, you are amazing. I appreciate you, everything you do to the Delta community and everything you do for you and your family. Hey, fam. Absolutely. Sister Ebony, sister. Happy. Well, how you doing today? Absolutely. Shane in the house. I'm excited, but how did this DeltaFlare and Mandox, how did that happen? Because I think that's a wonderful idea, especially their talent of Mandox and crew.
Yeah, so at one point, DeltaFlare, we were inside of a Mandox space. If I remember correctly, it was Mandox Create. But there was a whole bunch of, I don't know if they call themselves Lacedaemons or if that's just their NFTs, but you had this entire crew of Mandox that was in there. It was awesome. Really, really cool people. So fun to talk to. A good lot of them came over into our Discord and in the Telegram, picked up some Deltanauts. Super cool people. If you're watching this and you don't follow Mandox, you need to go do that. Really cool people. Part of Boss Girls, or rather part of Mandox, is somebody by the name of Carolyn. And Carolyn is an integral piece for Mandox.
Yep.
She's also part of Boss Girls. So that's how that came together. So we're providing the pink ladies and the Deltanauts And Carolyn from Mandox is coming in, and it's all coming up to that head for Boss Girls.
Beautiful connection. I love the whole Boss Girls. It brings more women into crypto, just like it says right there, combining two great projects, two good companies, to be honest with you, together to create this movement. Really, it's more of a movement, actually, because so many women that's not in crypto, they may see that, the pink, and may decide, okay, DeltaFlare, Mandox, maybe I should go ahead and see what they're all about. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, man, we already know that there are barriers to entry to get into crypto. You know, it takes a large learning curve to understand how to get into it, and it can be very, very intimidating just even approaching the concepts of, you know, opening up an account on an exchange or getting getting your wallet set up. So we find that especially with somebody like Crypto Empress, who can bridge that gap and make that contact better with females and women in the space.
Right.
This is a perfect opportunity to bring more people into crypto and blockchain technology and see Mandox and see DeltaFlare.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's a place for them as well. You got the color schemes, you got women already representing these two beautiful companies, and you got a lot of talent behind. You got a lot of skills in terms of creativity, play to earn game. They can earn while they're playing, use the NFTs. Then you got the metaverse walking around. I can visualize the metaverse with one of these NFTs. I can kind of see how that will look like because we headed to the metaverse. We're headed there.
We're going to the metaverse. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. The metaverse that we're actually getting into is being, it's not yet in development, but we do have developers on standby that are ready to take our money and develop it. And what they're doing, they are going to create more of a megaverse. It's just this gigantic, metaverse in that it's without borders. So you can just move right into another. You can go right into another, and you don't have to change your avatar. You can work just cross network. So if you began as a Deltanaut and you're playing in our metaverse, and there's another one that is attached that you can go get yourself into, you can go there and just not have to worry about backing out, changing your avatar, getting back in, the loading screens, that whole bit.
It keeps the flow going. It flows very naturally.
Yep.
And then I was looking the other day, I was doing a review over this, and I noticed the stages. You guys are knocking on one by one by one. And I love what you're doing here. I love the fact that one item at a time, and high intensity Twitter marketing, metaverse development paid in full, and some of the other stuff that we kind of talked about a little bit. And look at this DeltaFlare swag store open to the public. Whoa. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's actually happening right now. So what I mean by that is in our Telegram, we have a post to get the swag store open, and all it needs is 30 fire emojis. That's it. 30 fire emojis. On our Twitter, we have another post, and if on Twitter that post reaches 100 likes, then we'll open up the swag store. So far, we don't yet have 30 fire emojis in our Telegram on that post, and we don't yet have 100 likes on our Twitter for that post. So if one or the other happens, we're opening up the swag store, and we already have stuff ready to go. So it's just sitting there waiting. We want to give it to you. We want to deliver. So just come on.
You guys hear that? You got to deliver. Got to show the engagement in those areas.
Yep, that's right. We've already got. Shane has been saying, I really want a hoodie. We've got other people that are in the Telegram. They're saying, man, I really want this hoodie. It's super cool. And we would actually like to have swag with us at the San Diego NFT convention. So
absolutely,
all we just need some engagement. Go click the button.
That's it. Yeah, and one person just says, I want a hoodie too. I would love to see what this looks like. So we got to do it as a group, guys. We got to go and show some engagement, some fire emojis, like, comment, everything in there. Over deliver, but they can over deliver in that swag store as well. Oh man, absolutely, absolutely. Everybody likes swag, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a hat, a blanket. Oh my. So everybody likes all that kind of stuff. Let's go, but 30. She said, let's go with 30 fire emojis.
Mm-hmm.
So it needs to be 100. Is that right? 100.
So 100 likes on Twitter, 30 fire emojis in Telegram.
Oh, all we need is 5. All we need is 5. Okay. Yeah. And then you guys will go ahead and start opening up. One or the other. That's what you definitely said. He says 30 fire where?
In Telegram, bro. Come on.
Go inside the Telegram. It's lit in there. It's there. Definitely very, very encouraging and more of a real community in there. And those guys they are together in there. They really are. It's good. I mean, it's so beautiful, man. Like people come together in communities and share things because I think they know they want to believe in something. And as we look at stage number 2, things start to get really heated up in here. Some of these things in here, some of these items gets really, really, because I see this here, the play to earn metaverse video sneak peek release. Ooh, I see some other things. And here's the San Diego NFT convention gaming panel. So you're serious very, very serious about the direction of this.
100%. So we're hosting the San Diego NFT convention gaming panel. We're going to have some projects. They're up there with us. We're going to have a booth. There's going to be a gaming tournament. But outside of even just that convention, there's so much out there. There are going to be women's panels for NFTs. There are going to be sports panels for NFTs. There's going to be kind of like a Shark Tank style. You get up and you pitch a project. They're going to have stuff for kids. That. They have so much there. It's happening, like I said, in San Diego, April 9th and 10th. We have a direct line with the CEO. His name is 𝐕𝒍𝒊𝒄𝒌, super cool guy. And we're working with him. We're actually looking to sponsor the San Diego NFT convention. So we're going to be there. We're going to have a really big presence. And like I mentioned earlier, we are going to have a public, that's where we're going to release our game trailer.
Love it. That makes a lot of sense. Hosting it, guys are really stepping up. And how long has DeltaFlare been in existence? How long?
Oh, man. So we did actually go through a little bit of a restructure back in, I believe it was January. It must have been January or February. You know, all the days just kind of blend together in crypto.
Kind of blend, all run together.
I hardly remember what day it is. I just know like what classes I need to go to at the U of A, and that's just where my mind's at. But we had initially launched on November 25th of last year. That was when we launched the G400 series, and we progressed quite a bit, and we went through some restructuring, and we became just this bigger, this greater entity with a lot more partnerships, more people wanting to come in. Oh my God, Mandoc CMO is in here. What is
CMO, man? Oh, absolutely. Shout out to the Mandoc CMO. Absolutely. Thank you. Pamp it. Yes. Pump it. Pamp it. Yes. All of it. Yes. Yes, man. Shout out. Thank you so much for your support as usual.
Yeah. So we just continue to progress. We've made a lot of really great partnerships, and they're coming in. I mean, I can tell you, we're getting the exposure that we've been looking for and looking to garner. We have been very active. Our community's been very active. Without the help of the community, man, we would still be growing a little slowly. But they're coming in and they're like, "Whoa, this project!" And they start pushing it out. It's fantastic.
Right. I just love it, man. Oh man, yep. And someone just said pimp it too. I was just laughing at that situation here. And if I was looking at the price of Delta, it's actually like it's just wide open opportunity if anybody wanted to just take a look at it, doing their research, because it's wide open. How much in terms of supply is it? How much of the supply does Delta have?
100 million tokens. That's our max supply. Yeah.
Guys, you hear that? 100 million. That can go by really, really fast. 100 million. So all it takes is probably a good handful of good sales, and the thing can send this thing up to the moon by pimping it. Absolutely. So 100 million? 100 million. I knew about it, but I always like to ask. I know. Yes. Oh man, 100 million. Man, absolutely. So I love it. I love it. I love the fact that you're hosting this. I like the fact that you got stages. It looks so organized. Like you guys kind of know what you want to work on each stage. Stage 2, and then stage 3, it gets even more fired up. Now the metaverse is getting more involved in this. And then also stage 4, it gets even more involved. I'm telling you, that metaverse. When do you feel like the metaverse will start to happening for you? When do you feel like that will start to begin?
That's a great question. So I want to attach our token. I want to attach honor to that
Nice.
into this answer. So honor, which is exclusively on Shiba Swap, it's HONR. What's happening is that when people buy and sell, all of the taxes that we collect, they go into a specialized wallet. They go into our tax wallet. That tax wallet we use to pay for everything, pay for game development, pay for metaverse development. And right now, I mean, I'll be honest with you, our chart's low. The entry point right now is just below 2 cents. It's 0.018 prime. It is primed for people to jump in and start loading their bags up.
Absolutely.
So
Look at this. Wow. Yeah. And
that's where
this is
this
the wallet you were talking about, I'm guessing.
I believe that might be. I believe that might be it.
Wow.
I will admit that Anonymous, who's one of the developers for DeltaFlare, he does a lot more of the technical and logistics, a lot more with the wallets and coding and things like that than I do. So.
And by the way, I just found my wallet information on here. I just found my number. But go ahead, continue. I just found out.
Are you in the top 40?
Let me see. Top 40. Let me see. Yeah. Yep. Let me check it. Let me check it. I think this is it. Yep, that's it. Hold on. Let me double check. Let me double check and see if that's me. You know, it could be somebody else, you know. So let me see if that's it. Okay. I'll be completely transparent. Mine is right number 37.
Number 37. Adam Shelton, number 37
Yep.
in the top
That's
40
it.
for DeltaFlare.
Top 40. Absolutely.
My
Let's
man.
go. And I see it. I see I see a sale. So I may get more at guys. Go ahead.
We have a lot of potential. We have a lot, like literally we're at the point where all we need are 2 little dots to connect and it's game over. Everything is going to explode. And we need that one little connection and it's boom.
Yep.
So we've been working on that connection every single day, just looking to find a way to connect these 2 little dots. I want to actually deviate here for a second. I see somebody asking when it's launching, and I want to mention that it's launched already. We actually relaunched the contract back on around February February 16th. So it's live right now. It's exclusively on Shiba Swap. You can go buy it right now, which the entry point is insane. It's 0.018. It's not going to take a whole lot for this thing to reach $1. I will let you know that.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because that's what I got it from Shiba Swap. So that's cool. You can get this easily on Shiba Swap.
Yeah. So to further answer your question about the metaverse, our tax wallet is going to get filled with enough funds to not only pay for our play and earn game development and that GameFi project, but also with the metaverse. Our metaverse we're anticipating is going to be about $500,000. It's going to be somewhere in that range. So we need price action. And that's where this raffle is going to come into play. So the developers and I were very diligent on this raffle and how we can attract buyers to come in and jump in to honor to have some price action and get to where we want to be.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's I think the raffle gets people excited, gets them involved, more engagement, get this party started because listen, it don't even take much to get in the top 20. And when this thing take off, it has potential to take off, especially with all the actual development that you're working on with the NFTs, the boss lady, hosting events, doing AMAs, play to earn game, metaverse. Oh my, you got all this stuff going on. So definitely. And crypto was so early, man. Like a person was telling me yesterday is I'm too late. I'm like, no, at all. Like this is this is really early, and this is how you really make a difference,
Yeah,
especially with all the stuff going on. The NFTs, I can't wait to actually get a launch as well.
yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, as you just pulled up on EtherScan, we have I think it was 164 holders, right? Some of the best projects,
What?
even when you're in the top 500, you can retire for the rest of your life when that project continues to deliver. Our goal is to stick around. We have plans to be the first GameFi franchise, which means that we have this game that we're going to build now, and then we have multiple games coming up even afterwards that we've already been talking about. So
Nice.
I'm serious when I say we're not going anywhere but up. It's just going to take, we're that project that's just going to need time and long term holders.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at the EtherScan like you're saying, and I mean, just really it's definitely opportunity. Um I mean, it's just opportunity, man. I'm just looking at here. I'm just looking at these numbers, and one person says $1 can retire. $1. That thing gets to $1. Will you still be here? Crypto Empress, will you still be here with $1?
She'll still be here. I'm going to answer for her. She'll still be here.
Yeah, yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
we're not letting her leave. We're not letting her
yeah.
leave.
Yeah, I'll still be here. I may be on some like island somewhere, maybe water and boats, and that's my seventh boat back there. But it may be one of those deals. Yeah, that's my third boat. you
Right.
know. So I'm just joking. Absolutely. You said you previously mentioned about the raffle with Hellcat. Did you decide the window dates and minimum entry?
Gotcha. So I didn't actually mention anything about raffling a Hellcat, but because you brought it up, I will say that we will be raffling off a 2022 Dodge Challenger Hellcat. So if you don't know what that car is, please take some time to look it up. It's a beautiful, beautiful machine, fast as all hell.
Hellcat?
Uh, say again?
You say that you was talking about the Hellcat?
Yeah, yeah. Amazing machines, super cozy, luxurious, nice American style muscle cars, beautiful. Do we have a window for dates? Not yet, but like I had mentioned, we are currently building out the raffle, and so we've got to go through and understand more terms and conditions. We do have to understand better some minimum entry. We have an idea of a minimum, which would be really, really easy for a lot of people to jump into. It's not going to be one of those things where it's going to cost you, you know, a whole heap of money from the beginning. Um, yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I just wanted to pull it up just to kind of like visualize the Hellcat.
Yeah. So we are still working on the details of that raffle.
Right.
So nothing set in stone yet. I was hoping to get it done today, but I was hanging out with Eugene. We went to go play a little bit of golf, played a little bit
Nice.
of pool, took some time away to just enjoy my birthday. So I will
Oh
likely have
yeah.
the details set up by Monday. So ideally, we could have this thing launched within a week or two. So that's something to keep your eyes on.
Absolutely, because it's still your birthday, right? It still is technically. Oh man, yeah. We won't keep you here often. Oh man, you gotta celebrate your birthday.
Dude, my birthday was yesterday. Today's a new day. Today
Oh,
is
okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, that's right. And
yeah.
here's Crypto Empress says, tell Adam about all the G400 and the airdrops.
All right. So, like I mentioned, when we first launched our G400s, our Genesis 400 collection, we sold out in 27 hours. It
What?
was, yeah, dude, all of them.
Wow.
And that
Wow.
was when we realized,
Hmm.
our MVP was literally an MVP, and just like boom, it was done.
Yeah, I bet.
So we minted on Polygon for 30 Matic, if I'm not mistaken. And so it it was about $55, 55 USD. Right now, the floor is 0.224 if I'm 0.244 if I'm not mistaken, Ethereum. So that's I believe $650, something like that. So everybody that's holding a G400 since the beginning has come up quite a bit. At one point, our peak, our all-time high with the G400s was 0.31. So since December, December was our lowest point. Up until now, we've 24x'd when you look at the floor price. Our all-time high is a 31x, and this is without utility. This is without the game for you to go play as your Delta node. This is just our community realizing our potential, seeing who our partners are, and saying, "Whoa, you know what? This is a project I want to continue to stay attached to." Sure. So we're getting a lot more holders. We're getting a lot more people to come in and be our foundational community. So one of the benefits, we have a benefit list that's about 10 benefits long. Yeah. So we're that project that wants to get back to our G400 holders. One of those benefits are airdrops. So with every collection we release, if it's a bigger collection, we will airdrop one of the collection into the wallet of the G400 holder. So as an example, if you are holding a G400, you will get airdropped to Pink Lady. If you're holding a G400, you'll also be airdropped a season 2 Delta node when we release them. Holding a G400 will also get you an airdrop of the next collection. So it's just more opportunities for all of our holders to earn more, and just it's our way to show our appreciation for the rest of our lives, because we don't plan on going anywhere.
Absolutely. And as you were discussing that, I went ahead and made a decision. I went ahead and made a purchase of DeltaFlare. Just added more to my position. So I'm in the top 20, ladies and gentlemen, showing support. I really like the project. I like the people that's involved in it. And then let's go. I mean, I'm a little different, man. If I believe in it, I'm gonna buy it right on there, man. If I believe, I'm gonna buy it right in there to show support. Absolutely. But yeah, that's it. It says 1 minute ago, so that's just confirming. 1 minute ago, it's in there. So absolutely. So yeah, showing support, showing the fact that.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course. I mean, this is early project. This is a long-term hold for me personally. And I think for people who's been holding for a while, I'm sure they're going to hold for a while. They'll probably make some decisions later on, but absolutely. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. And so, I mean, hey, I'm excited. I'm sold. I'm already definitely involved, and just welcome to DeltaFlare. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no question. Look at this, guys. Look at these NFTs. I'm not necessarily trying to sell it to. Look at this. Look at this NFT, and you adding it to the play to earn game. Ooh. Okay. Enough said. So what's coming up? Like, what's the next thing on the list? Like, what's the next thing on the list that you definitely are focusing on right now?
So it's one of two. I would say it's really two things. We can almost say that they'll be released pretty close to each other. I just don't know which one's going to drop first. It's either going to be the Hellcat raffle, or it's going to be, or it's going to be the Pink Ladies. It's going to be one or the other. That's how close we are to launching both. One thing that I actually do want to mention about the Pink Ladies is that 50% of our revenue from those sales of the Pink Ladies are going to get donated to cancer research. We're actually working with Crypto Empress and Boss Girls to partner with either Susan G. Komen or with ovarian cancer research to take 50% of the proceeds and donate that. Then, on top of that, until the end of June, 50% of the royalties that we collect as DeltaFlare, those are going to get donated to charity as well.
Oh, that's actually a more of a cluster, man. There's a lot of going on there. Absolutely.
We don't like to sit still, Adam.
No, no, you don't. It's almost like a 3-layer of cake. You know, you got the frosting, add another frosting, some chocolate chips on top of it. That's exactly what that is. And I need HONR. I'm sure you do. You know what to do. you know, you know what to do. Rod Slick, man, that's a nice name. Rod Slick. You can do a lot of things with that name. So yeah, working with
He's been awesome in our community, by the way. Super cool person.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. So so that's the next thing on the list, you know, in terms of that, working with boss girls, working with the NFTs. What will be the next thing after that, after both of those things get organized?
That would be the San Diego NFT convention. That's what's
Got
on
it.
deck next. Yep.
Okay.
So Hellcat raffle, not in a particular order. Hellcat raffle, Pink Ladies launch, those two not in a particular order. But then we have the San Diego NFT convention. We're going to be dropping the trailer for our game. We will be dropping then season 2, Deltanauts. In June, we have the NFT NYC convention that we are applying to be speakers at. And that kind of takes us until the end of June. And that's just off the top of my head without looking at the roadmap. But
That's pretty
those
good.
are some things between now and June. For the next 3 months, we have that planned out just perfectly. And then we're actually working on a really big partnership. In fact, if you can go to our Twitter, we actually just dropped a sneak peek of something really, really rad a couple of days ago to get the attention of Shiba.
All about attention. You getting the attention of Shiba?
Look at us. Yeah, buddy.
Yep. That would do it. Attention. Definitely. Let's see. So we are here. Is this the okay? I'm here now. Whoa. Okay. So which part would you like me to go?
So there's a Shiba knot on there. I think it might be a bit further down. Keep it on going. Ooh, those are some sneak peeks of the Pink Ladies. That's
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, dude. So that is a 1-of-1 that we actually just did for J Rock. He just put on first sergeant in the Marines, and so his wife got him a 1-of-1, which is another thing that we do for all of our G400 holders. Is that when you own a G400, you can make a request to have a 1-of-1, and this was the one that he got. This Deltanaut also is wearing first sergeant, and this is also an in-game playable character.
I love it. I like it. You have your own design because the whole space, you know, helmet on. It's like you have your own design. If I look at this, I know it's from Delta. You have your own design, your own actually element, which is really, really cool. Because that's great for branding and notoriety as well. So, I love it. I love it. And all your designs are like that. Is this what we're talking about? This right here?
That's the one.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I missed this. Whoa.
now you see it.
No way. What?
Yeah.
Shoot, I may get another bag, man. Whoa. Whoa.
We're working really, really hard to secure a partnership with Shiba, and we are getting closer by the day. What I can tell you for certain is that there are some top Shibas that have seen this and that we've talked to already.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think that they would want to get involved. Yeah, at least this part here. Whoa, man. Wow. And you already own Shiba swaps, so it makes sense. It makes sense. I mean, own Shiba swap. Is there another area where they can buy it as well, other than Shiba swap?
Not yet. So all of our tokens, if you look at our white paper, all of our tokens are locked. So the liquidity is locked for a year. The team allocations are locked for a year. The pre-sales are locked. I'm sorry, the team allocations are locked for 6 months. The pre-sales are locked for 3 months. All of the other tokens that we have, they're all locked. Everything's locked up. So, and we also are on a multi-sig genosis that requires 3 signatures. And we did this to de-risk the project, to make it so that way, if people come in and they look at DeltaFlare and they read the white paper, they're going to know, wow, this is an unruggable project. There's no way that they can do it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, not that we would do it anyways, but in crypto, it's difficult to trust people. It's difficult to have that transparency. But I attach my name and my face to as much DeltaFlare stuff as I can to help bridge that gap. So, going back to the Shiba knot, what we want to do, what our intent is to have that partnership with Shiba, and by the time that happens, we will launch these Shiba knots.
Woo! And it's called Shiba knots.
That's right.
Woo! Man. Well, I mean, wow. And not only that, you can probably, Shiba could be the first one. It could be maybe another one down the road. Because the other one's gonna make one be like, hey, Shiba's got one. Can I have one? So,
yep. And those two will be in-game playable characters, not only in our game, but also in the metaverse.
Right. Wow.
How cool would it be to see a bunch of Shibas running around, like playing our game, collecting tokens? And our game is going to be a cooperative game. It's a cooperative style game. Different than, other ones where you're just doing trading cards or you're doing battles or you're farming. This is a 2.5D. So not only can you go, side to side, but you can go up and down, but it's more of a side scroller, hack and slash style, where you're playing with 3 of your friends. So you have a team of 4. And while you're playing the game, you're earning the in-game token to transfer out to Honor. And as you unlock achievements, those achievements come in forms of either Honor or NFTs. Yep. And so how awesome would it be to just see 4 of these Shiba knots just team up, beating the baddies, and they have fun. It's a no-brainer for us. It's a no-brainer.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, and I see a lot of people liked it. There's been some retweets here. Shiba to the moon. Wow, man. But see, here's the thing. You have your own style. You have your own style. It's like your own style. So when you see that, it's from DeltaFlare with the whole helmet and the whole suit and everything. Absolutely. This is good. I mean, definitely. I don't see no reason why they won't at least listen. And at least
listen. We've had a couple of meetings already with some top shibs. We've sent some information. We've given them the vision, and because of the doggy DAO that came out, and they also they created a partnership with John Robinson. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's all over Shaitoshi's Twitter. Their newest partnership. So they've been busy with that. The last time that we had spoken with some of these top shibs, they said, hey, you know what? We're going to focus on this. And by the time this dies down a little bit, we're going to have our meeting. So, it's a game of patience. But they have everything. Now it's just time to connect that dot. And by the time that dot's connected, partnering with a top 15 token, come on, man. DeltaFlare is just going to go to the moon right off the bat.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And they can be higher than 15 by the time all is said and done. I mean, I love it, man. I love it.
I'm top 10 at some point, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they were at one point. They were top 10 when things was really heating up. They were top 10.
Yeah,
they were top 10. So, man, I'm just speechless.
Are you trying to buy more Honor?
Well, yeah, I'm just looking in here to see. Okay, so it went through. Yeah, everything went through. Just making sure, it's usually a delay sometime. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah. So let me go ahead and let me see if it's been changed. Just live here. Just want to show support and actually believe in the project, So we got here. Let's see if we moved up a little bit. And we see if we made it to the top 20. I think we're right here. 21. 21.
So-
Are you kidding me?
You're so close.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
they'll
close.
sell-
We'll get there.
maybe they'll
Shout
sell-
out to Carlos and the gang. We appreciate you stopping by. HONR Crypto Empress. We appreciate it. Thanks for the super chats. Any last remarks before we close things out? Anything else you need to say? It was yeah. I'm actually considering getting some more.
I'm a chatterbox, so I talk about DeltaFlare all the time to all of my friends. I talk about DeltaFlare all the time inside the Discord. Talk about it all the time on Twitter and in the Telegram. Even at school at the University of Arizona, I talk to everybody that I can there about DeltaFlare. It's just on my mind all the time. I know that everybody in the community is also doing the same thing. 𝐿, really dope. He is an admin in our Discord, awesome supporter of us. Also, always has the best suggestions. Some closing remarks. If you're watching this, come check us out. We are very active in the Discord. The devs are always available. We do nightly info sessions where we just bring the community up to date with what we've been working on. Because there are, there's communications that happen. There are partnerships that get formed, even if it's just the smallest thing, that could change the mindset of a new community member or a new investor that might just click. So we find that just taking 30 minutes out of the day to have that engagement with the community on a level like that is going to work to our benefit. And, I do a video. Everybody hangs out with me here in my apartment during that time. Follow us on Twitter. Follow Adam Shelton's YouTube. Follow Adam Shelton on Twitter.
Yeah.
Everybody that's attached to DeltaFlare is here because they believe in us, and the partners that we have are very, very intelligent. They know what's going to happen. So check us out. Follow us. Don't blink, because if you blink long enough, we're gone. You're gonna miss your boarding call to Neptune, because that's where we're going. We're going past the moon, past Mars. We're going all the way to Neptune.
Absolutely. And I don't, with the low market, with the low supply, I don't think it would take much to get there, really. Really, if you, especially with the possibility of future partnerships with something named starts with the S and ends with the A, it could be very, very interesting. I love it, man. And thanks for the super chat. Pink ladies in the house. M23S. I love it. I just wanted to say that. Appreciate your love and thanks for your encouragement. Thanks for the whole crew. Absolutely coming through here. It's an absolutely honor. I love that. It's an absolutely honor to be on this project. How did the HONR get started? It was just something. How did that get started?
We were actively thinking about a name. How are we going to name this token? What do we stand for as a project? And one of the things that came up, so Anonymous, he is currently serving our country, and it's just part of what we all believed as a core development team. So honesty, integrity, transparency, respect, openness, community, innovation, selflessness, success, and teamwork. Those are the things that we believe in as a project, as developers, as people. That's what we represent. That's what we want to give every single person that comes and attaches to us. We want that. It's a place for everybody to come and feel comfortable knowing, man, you know what? If the dev team happens to screw up, they are strong enough and honest enough, transparent to admit it. And that's what we did when we had to relaunch our contract. We wrote a whole article about it.
Right.
It's not one of those things like, we're going to go and hide. We're not going to go and hide. We are truly leading the way, not only for our community, but we want to be that beacon that other projects are like, dang, DeltaFlare is beating us out because look at what they're doing. They're out there. They're being honest. I get passionate sometimes when I talk about that.
No, absolutely. No, that you should be. You're passionate about it. That's definitely will help the growth and the actually expectation, the love, the honor of the project. Absolutely. It's I think I'm going to make another small position to get in the top 20, by the way, guys. So I'm going to make another small position here in a few minutes. All right. Yeah. Any other
Okay.
few words to say? Or one last word?
Go DeltaFlare. Get yourself DeltaFlare. Go get yourself some honor. You're not going to be disappointed. Go get a G400. If you like NFTs, go get a G400 because airdrops are going to happen with every single collection when you own a G400. And I should also mention this too. In our game, different NFTs, they'll come attached with a different in-game token drop rate. You've got your base level, which is going to be your default character, but the G400s are going to earn the most. Everything that we release in between, they'll have a different in-game token earning rate, but nothing's going to be better than the G400 because that's how we take care of our foundational members. Or another way, you invest into us, we're going to give back 100-fold.
Unbelievable ending. Bullish for DeltaFlare and Mandox. Me too. I have both of those positions. Pink ladies, Crypto Empress, you are amazing. Thanks everybody for coming here. We'll definitely do this again. Probably have a more update, fun and exciting. Oh my goodness. And yes, I just bought another small bag of DeltaFlare. I'm in the top 20. Let's go, everybody. I really did. So you'll see the numbers. It ends with the F on Etherscan. Yes, that is. So yes, we did. Oh, absolutely. I had to. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll be around this time next year. I'll be smiling. We'll be smiling. That's it. Oh,
man, I want to see you on the beach one day, man. We're gonna have a DeltaFlare party on the beach with a boat. It's gonna be awesome.
But like, remember that boat is back there, you know,
right.
and be like 7 Jennies back there or something, just like Forrest Gump. Not really. Yeah, but all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you, DeltaFlare. Thank you, Josh, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Peace, everybody.